This is Lon again. So one of the papers that stuck out to me was Jonathan Kim's paper on the Asian Development Bank. Sorry. I found this paper interesting because generally I find economies, like in economics rather, interesting. And his paper is really concise and to the point, and just like stating a lot of the facts of the Asian Development Bank. So I also found his topic interesting because the bank that he chose is extremely robust in terms of functionality. As I've never really had much experience with banks myself, I was actually kind of surprised how much they really did. And our papers were actually pretty similar, as we both had picked a national or a big bank, just different parts of the world. Both banks were established relatively recently, and both have seemed to accomplish what they had set out or had been established to do. The biggest difference is probably the way the banks went about achieving their goals. As the European central bank created like a central currency, the euro, and I think that this is due to the fact that Europe is a much smaller area and is actually a feasible accomplishment, whereas in Asia it's extremely large in terms of land area, and it's also extremely diverse. So I don't think that'd be as feasible in a country or a continent like Asia. Overall, this paper didn't really change the way I perceived the organization that I chose, because I still believe both banks accomplished what they were established to do, regardless of the way they got to that goal.